I have it up on another tab to make sure.
Hey, hi, we're back. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Let us know if you can see and hear me because
Yeah,
StreamYard was having some. We're good. Okay.
yeah.
Oof. All right. We're talking to ourselves for a good 3 minutes, but
And man, is it
No,
good.
we were talking to that. We were talking to you. We were talking to you. You just couldn't hear us.
right, we were talking to you.
It's probably some of our best material yet, though, man. I don't know. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, Crom likes to pick. Well, I'll have to update.
We'll never get that magic back. Like that was a perfect.
I
That was
know.
the
That was
perfect
one of the best
intro.
intros we've ever
Yeah,
had.
you
too.
guys.
Nailed it.
Yeah, they
Heck,
missed it.
just
They
believe
missed
us.
out.
Yeah.
Sucks. Oh well, it'll be just between us. Yeah.
It's not even
Something special
worth
we'll,
going on.
we'll
Really.
share.
Hi
Hey,
guys.
everybody.
We're back from LegionsCon. We're all back. What time did you guys get back? Nate,
I got back at 4:00,
4 o'clock.
which
that's
was
pretty good time.
respectable.
Couple hours
It was,
ago.
Yeah. How many
it
how many
was-
hours was that in the car then? 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. is I'm not
It's
doing
probably
that.
a little over
10?
9
10 hours.
10, close
Yeah.
to 10. Yeah, we did make
Nice.
a pit stop and eat. It was a short one, but
Mhm.
other than that, man, we all three of us just commented just how quick the trip seemed to have just like, especially like through Pennsylvania. It seems like that's the longest state ever. It just like I don't know why. And the crazy thing with us three, we didn't play a freaking one note of music that whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the whole way down we jammed, but we
Who
just
was it?
talked.
Pete, Jeremy, and you?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good drive.
Cool.
In and out of snow, which was crazy, but we made it.
Yeah. Right. Where was there snow? Like
Just
Indiana,
random
or-
weird places
Okay.
in Ohio, mostly Ohio. And Pete said they have like, what did he say? Like 4 to 6 inches on the west side of the state right now.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
there was a
lake
weird
effect.
dip, and it even like looked like it was coming into New York, and I was kind of hoping because I love snow. So, but we're not. It's getting cold tonight. It's getting into like the 30s for the first time.
Yeah.
So, Bill, you made good time, pretty good time too. Like 4
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
back
It
or
was
something like that?
I was worried because it was raining. It was pouring out and stuff, but the traffic was smooth and yeah, it was pretty good. Listen to some podcasts and some audio books and yeah, it was super smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, I was saying before we figured we weren't on that it took me 2.5 hours to go 75 miles, and Bill like 4.5 hours to go probably four
Like
times that.
300 miles or something. Yeah.
It's like that, freaking ridiculous. So
Also,
3
we should
inches.
probably
Wow.
shout out
Alex and GR.
everybody who's having flight troubles. You know, hope
Yeah.
everybody's flights
Yeah.
get straightened out. I know a lot of people had
Yeah.
canceled flights, and so hopefully everybody's working through all that.
Yeah, you can't really complain that you drove and you're home. You know what I mean? I know people
No,
right.
people had
So
to
fortunate.
grab cars because their flights got canceled to Florida,
Mhm.
and everybody was sharing a car to get down there. So that's got to be, what is that like? That's like a 15-hour drive or something like that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy stuff,
So
man.
hopefully there's no. I know Blake said earlier he was waiting in
Newark.
waiting for a flight. Yeah.
Yep.
But did he go out late? Did he go to G's house, Guisewe's house?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Really don't know who all went there.
Yeah, Guisewe was having anybody can come viewing of Three Amigos at his house because Jesse hadn't seen it. So
Oh,
Makes sense.
now that you said it. Blue shadows on the trail. Can't help it.
I haven't seen that movie since like
I
the
haven't seen it since
80s.
it came
Like,
out.
I haven't
The
seen it
80s?
since back
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
So good.
All right, let's get this on the road. Since we already did about 5 minutes, who's in the chat? Who we got? Who we got here in this chat?
Well,
We
let's
actually
see.
have
The
76
old
people as opposed to
previous
0.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give another shout out to Dave Orkin because he
Yeah,
was
he
at
was
the top.
first technically.
So
Yeah.
hopefully all those people have found us again here. But we got Jeremy
Looks like it.
Govier, Birds in Boxes. Hi again. You know what? Thank you again. It was great to meet you in person, and for the art, it was amazing. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
Great
it was-
surprise.
Yeah, it was
That was
awesome.
really nice.
We got Big Daddy Customs 76, Michael Carter, Macareka, Mr. Ryan
what's up,
Clark,
Macareka? Mr.
Crom
Ron
316, who we now know, we've met in person, had a great time with
Mhm.
him. Cool Minivan Dad, what's up, Vernon? Jordan from Canada, Paul Morales. Collier 1313, I'm guessing that's Jeff. Jordan
Chris.
Wholesome Warlock, or Chris, I mean. Yeah, that's what I
Mhm.
meant. Yep, thank you. Yes, I am sleep deprived, so. Rick Jones, Big Daddy Customs, I said. Let's see. Alex Lowstack, what's up, man? It's great to have some great chats with him again. Josh Brown Toys, Rob Zamora, man, we missed you, pal. Let's see. Stacy Lynn is here. Damian Blake. Oh, nice. He's representing.
That's right.
PGG Popeye Van.
He
What's
knows why.
happening? Toy Goof and Gons. Dub 3. Crate Girl. Mr. Heinrich Hoffman is here.
What's up, Heinrich?
Brian Lynn. Miss you guys already. Miss you too, pal. Koi
Yeah,
Sequoia is here. Hey,
there he is.
G.
How'd it go, G?
G. What are you doing? Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? He'll know
I
what I'm
love that
talking
dude.
about. He's the best. Best hugs. Everyone says he's got the best hugs, and he has the best
Mhm.
hugs.
Best energy.
H.
He's got great
Thunder.
energy.
Yeah, he does.
Hey,
Captain McKay Random.
What's up, man?
Jen, we met Jen. That was awesome.
Mhm.
Gina Maria's here.
Hey, Gina. Another
Twizzler.
great job on the
The man
swigs.
with the Twizzlers.
Yes. God.
That was so fun. Gosh, meeting him was great. Loco Lou is here. Brian Brink. Henrock. Great seeing him.
Yeah.
Alex. Drunk Gizmo Customs. Omar Muniz.
What's up, Omar?
Fate Hammer. Eric is in the house, man. He had a great showing.
Mhm.
Charlie Squared. Let's see. Nostalgia Hero. Wonder if everyone's getting the note. Remember to switch over your YouTube names to your old handles.
Yeah, because some of you are on the money, and some of them are like, "Wait a minute, who's that?"
Patrick Boyle's great. Having him across the aisle all weekend
Absolutely.
long. Kirby's
Fuck.
with us. Did a great job with the swigs.
Mm-hmm. Kirby's a trip. Kirby
Yes.
is
Low
fun.
Fidelity Customs. Ben Gee. Alan Rappa. What's up, Alan? El Tidy. What's up, Brett? Man, it was so great to see him.
Yeah.
Albert Liu. I think we've got Arthas with us. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. David Smith. What's up, David? Big Greg. Greg. I'm sorry again, Greg.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, I was just walking down the main hallway, and they were setting up the displays, right? And he's standing there, and he's concentrating, and I didn't even think anything of it, my dumbass. I walked by him, I just kind of give him a little smack on the back, like, "Hey, Greg!" And he goes, "Hey," and he turns and he says something like, "That wasn't a great time to do that," and he was just sounded like. And I'm like, I look back, and he's so focused and on these fragile little figures. I'm like, "God, Nate, you idiot!" So he was. Yes, he was. He was very gracious, and we had a few laughs over it later. But yeah,
I think I've seen that look from Greg. I don't know when, but I have seen that look from Greg.
Yeah, you do not want to make Greg angry. Let's see. Brain Explosion Customs, Texas in 1911. Big Blake Recon Rage. It's official. My first time watching the lounge from my United flight. Hey, look at that.
Oh, nice.
At least he's en route. I hope that's what that means.
That means you're on flight.
Future Past, Chris Satori. Let's see. Slinky G, MJ Staten. Carlo, 9866. Alec McLaughlin. Plastic Platorium. Greg McTavish, man, it's great to see you in that amazing mustache of yours. Josh Brown Toys. And let's get up to some super quick super chats.
Just quick, Greg had a great swig too, man. He had a puddle of green goo, and
that was wild.
That was
with just the head laying in it. He said that was like a last second thing.
But I mean, there's so many great ones, but he happened to be standing in front of me, and I saw his name on it. I was like, dude, that's great.
Kevin Boots, here's to a weekend of memories and being surrounded by great people. Cheers, my man.
Miss you already, buddy.
Cheers.
I didn't get your swig back from you. This way.
I'm drinking a 1.6 shooter bullet.
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh, you are.
I didn't try. I got to try it with the Kahlua. I mean, that sounds a little more wintry, so I'm to try that.
It's really tasty. You know, I got home and I started like my wife was like, I think you should maybe keep your distance for a couple of days just in case you brought the cron or the.
Oh, I see.
The con crud home.
I thought you meant
I thought you said crunk for a second.
I was
you brought the crunk home.
You brought the crunk. So, anyways, I was up trying to attempt to take a little power nap, and I'm laying there thinking, should I make a drink tonight, or should I whip up like my wife's got this? We call it her magic elixir. It's just like honey and like ginger and like a little apple cider, you know, whatever. I'm like, I should probably drink that tonight.
The voice,
but nope. I figured I'll do one more last hurrah.
Kahlua is.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Mr. Ackerman, we miss you, pal.
Yeah.
I'm bummed. I was in I got in a deep conversation with Eric Treadaway last night. I just came up and said, "Hey, like you taking off? You hanging out for a while?" He's like, "I've been here for like 45 minutes. I can't get anywhere. I'm trying to go."
I was there.
People just keep coming up to talk to him. Yeah.
Yep.
So we just kept talking. We were talking about a whole bunch of stuff, and people are going by, and he stopped. And he's dude is so gracious, man. Everybody. He knows their contribution. He's talking to him about everything. Jordan, Purple Gang came by. The Euro Legions guys came by, and he was thanking him for doing the readings, and like just everybody, and everybody was pouring out, their love for the show and the figures, obviously, and what he does. So it was cool. But Curtis just walked by, and I'm like, "Oh, you going to bed?" He's like, "No, I'm just going to go in the hall." And like, I didn't see him again, so I didn't really get to say goodbye. But I
know there's a handful
3
of people
times, so I mean, I think that's enough.
That should cover it, I would think. Yeah. El Spooky,
Thanks,
Zorro, Rob, welcome back, my brothers. Good to see y'all back and safe and sound, and hopefully no con sickness came home with y'all. Yeah, there you go. Best part of Monday nights.
I don't know.
Thank you again, Rob. You were sorely missed, man.
Yeah,
you were
man.
with us in spirit.
Well,
and
speaking
Alex,
of the con crud, I was this year once a day I had an element. You know what those are? They're kind of like liquid IV. I had one of those in my water, and also once a day I had a emergency in my water, the vitamin packet, and hopefully that did the trick.
Helps. I did.
Yeah, I felt a lot better this year.
I had the airborne for the first 2 days. I didn't have a chance to have it in the morning. I just needed coffee so badly. I mean, staying up till 1:30, 2 o'clock every night, and getting up at
that's the thing. It's just the lack of sleep, man.
Yeah, I crashed.
So Alex, Drunk Gizmo, it was fun playing hacky sack with you guys. LOL.
Oh yeah.
One of the highlights of the lobby moments this year. Miss you guys already. Miss you too, pal. Yeah, that was a rando occurrence, and I gotta say, man, this guy. There's one hell of a hacky sack.
Other guy. This guy, not this guy. You're pointing the wrong way.
See on my screen.
I know. I know.
This
is what I was trying to tell Jordan. Yeah, it's weird.
Shit, I thought I was so proud of myself. I nailed it. All right, whatever. Anyways,
it was one of the highlights. Although
Bill
there
knows
weren't
how to
many
act.
Highlights from that, except for you.
Yeah.
Jackie's pretty damn good.
And Jackie was really good. Actually, Jackie was very, very good.
She's the one who got the games going, man. She's a riot.
She did, yeah. She's so much fun.
Yeah.
Greg was shouting out the people losing voices. I'm like the fact that the three of us all still have our voices is I feel like statistically improbable based on the number of people who lost their voices this year.
Yeah. I forget what morning it was, but I started talking and Trevor he didn't even say anything. He just handed me a cough drop.
Oh yeah, you were rough. What we were doing, you were just like,
yeah. So that seemed to do the trick.
There's just a lot of talking, and I think you're constantly talking, especially at a booth. I mean, I don't even think you have to be at a booth, because if you're walking down an aisle, you're going to spot somebody you know, or you're going to be standing next to somebody and talking about what's on the table. So you're just talking all the time.
And you're talking loud. You're raising your voice constantly because it's just loud. There's everybody talking. I think
it's exciting. You know what I mean? You see somebody like, hey, it's like it's all up here. And,
And I think I'm a little more immune to it because I've spent the last
for a
2
living.
months talking. Yeah, like so, like the start of the school year is when I usually lose my voice. It's just like because I've spent all summer quiet. But yeah, my voice is well exercised, I guess.
Yeah, people would do that. Like Curtis,
you and the
on,
mayor,
every stream every day.
Yeah,
So
Curtis had no issues. Yep.
Yeah. You got to practice.
He's got some pipes.
Got to build up those pipes. Exactly. Oh,
Legion's lozenges.
Hey, you know
Brian.
what? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Okay.
So what do we want to do? I don't really have a. Do we want to take a look at this wave real quick?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Let's jump over to
Let's catch a wave.
Dawns of Discovery. What do you think of the name?
Cool.
To be honest.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it.
I wrote Dawn of Discovery the entire time. I don't think it was actually written down for me. Maybe it was in one of the emails, or maybe they changed it afterwards. I'm not really sure. Things change. Names change. You know, from when I start something, it's just like crab dude to bulwark.
Right.
And
right.
Yada yada.
But it's definitely better than the working title, which had been Ports of Mythos. Right.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, that was the original one that I heard before I saw anything. Yeah.
It's a perfect complement to the advent of decay. You know, it's just like
yes. Yeah.
That's what it's sort of.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's true.
Counter that, right? So it's even though at one point I referred to it as Dawns of Destiny, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to look at them in order, if I can even remember the order. I know that Delphina was first. And this is the first one I shot, and I opened this. Actually, no, I did get an email showing me what was going to happen. When I opened it and saw the rendering, I was like, oh my God, yes, this is so cool. Yeah, I think this looks great. And I love this body, this new female knight body. A lot of the sticklers for, armors are going to be maybe happy. I don't know, it is fantasy, but there's less of a prominent chest for the female knights on some of this armor. So it's like you're wearing, a breastplate that is, sort of covering things. And but the body's great. It moves great. It's your Valiant Knight, a new Valiant Knight type body. And now includes a hinged neck. You're welcome. Because I was playing with it, and I just said it's my only claim to fame, as far as these go. But I was, I'm trying to get her head, and it's great. I mean, this head sculpt moves very well. It's got the hair now that kind of like is very rubbery, like the other female figures that have come out lately. But it's just night. I would just love to get it, down and over and out. And it's going to happen apparently. So it's cool. What do you guys think of her?
I'm very excited for the new body.
Buck.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
And seeing the cloth parts on the 2.0 in the same style, like kind of just like to kind of bring them up to snuff with the other knights. Yeah,
she's a really important character, and I do like well, let's go back to this because you can't see it here, but I really like the little streak of graying hair, I guess, from having been through some battles and being older than she.
So they explained, it's not a second version of her. It's actually a progression of her character. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Right, which is interesting. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Is there a question?
I was gonna say Rob has a question. He wanted to say before we dive deep into the wave, can you talk about the ship diorama you used? That thing looked badass. Is it full size, half size?
Yeah, I'll show it in a minute when we'll get to some of the.
Okay, we'll talk about it when we get to those pics.
Yeah, I will definitely show it off. So I picked this up, and I'm sure you guys did too. But so Jeremy was talking about this being a progressive, figure, an older figure, and he said, the legacies are generally like an update of, I guess, the original look, technically. So that's a lot of people were saying, well, Otho looks a little older. I mean, it's a different sculpt, right? But I guess technically, no, that's not an older post Great War, Second Great War Otho. I don't know.
I believe that's the correct way to read it.
Yeah. Yep. So Urzak is just Urzak, just a new Urzak, still Urzak. This is a progressive Delphina.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So with the armor underneath that, not really being gender specific. So you could, I wonder how this silver matches up with some of the early, like Silver Knight, the 1.0 or the 2.0 skinnier Silver Knights. If if you took the tunics and stuff off, if it just be a kind of another cool look you could do with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. There is a suggestion there. It's just not as suggestive, I guess you'd say.
Okay.
But it is there. So it isn't really a male. Here's the thing. Somebody asked me yesterday, it's like, does anybody ask, what's, and I'm like, yes, every time. Everybody asks what's under the suit. I leave that to them. For Ibn Prosperous, they sent me 2 figures, one without the cloak and the soft goods and one with, because if I got to take that stuff off, definitely something can break. I'll never get it back on if, God forbid, I have to take another shot for some reason. So,
and they said that they'll
show it.
Yeah, they just said it's that tight timeline getting all this together. Curtis says, I'm gonna have to sculpt her a chest. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like if a woman wears a knight's armor, it's probably just gonna be a straight chest, right? Almost like the way a sports bra would work, right? Like I don't think it's necessarily gonna have breasts sculpted into it, or
Yeah, and that's real life traditional. I mean, I like the fantasy aspect. Maybe there's less of that with the Templars, and being sort of more, I guess, religious, holy in some ways, order. Maybe that's frowned upon, So
I could buy that.
Could be a reason. Yeah. Which is cool. I'm sure that's not going to be every female knight from now on or whatever. So
they usually have a lot of different torsos.
So love this. This was probably my favorite look of this whole thing. I love this.
Awesome.
And probably gonna. I love the hair, but I'm probably gonna have to display 2 of them because I love this.
Her face just stands out so much in this, and it's stunning. Yeah, it's really gorgeous.
And everybody was very excited about this.
That helmet topper is so cool.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Usually with that, I don't know. I kind of like. I like some like background knights with helmets on the shelf, but if it's a named character, I usually have if they have a look, which we'll get to with another character coming up.
Also, the shield has the new centerpiece, the Etheron
version
centerpiece.
That's really nice.
Yep. I think that's the same scabbard. She's got the Otho axe, and she does get the new shield grip, which does, I mean, with this one, I'm probably not going to use it with the lighter shields. I prefer the initial one, but man, I'll tell you, with those heavier things, I'm going to collect these things and put them on all those faction shields with the big giant faction
big heavy ones.
Yeah, they do work well.
It works really well with those, but you don't need it on everything. So she was the first one I did. This was nuts. I'll tell this really quick. But I was talking to Jeremy about it. They had built that beautiful diorama. Dan Diana and Bill Mancuso and the Rev there put that together. It's, if you looked at it close, there's so many little details in there and Easter eggs. There's a rusty sword under the water. It looked incredible.
Yeah.
I wish that I had the time to go to the studio. I mean, obviously they can't transport it or something like that. I mean, not very far. But I didn't have a chance. Brad Treadaway did take some shots. Those look cool. But so Jeremy's like, well, most of it really kind of takes place on a ship or 2 ships. He's like, maybe if you got some railing or something you can suggest. And I'm like, that's going to be really empty looking, man. You know what I mean? That's just not going to look. I don't think it's going to be convincing as a ship. I'm sure I could have cobbled something together, but my man Josh Green, Sage JDG, saved me on Jacob Marley. Built that room in like a week, and he doesn't know what they're for. I mean, he's still going to start questioning me every time, but I have used things for Frazetta girls and stuff like that. He assumed I was doing another the Corsairs or something like that. I didn't tell him no. So he didn't know, and he doesn't ask. He's good. But man, he put this thing together, and I think I could pull up a picture of it. The whole thing.
While you're looking, I'm going to pull up Dead Milkman 73. He says his flight got delayed, and he's watching from gate A25.
Oh man, well at least you got something to watch.
Well, hopefully it can help entertain you while you're waiting.
Right.
But hopefully it works out. Safe trip.
I'll pull some pictures up here. Just trying to you know what? Let me try and get these into. There we go. That works better. Sorry, hang on. 1 second. I just don't want to flip through my chat. Yeah, this is the big one. This is what it looks like. Here we go. So there it is. So it's the back. It's the captain's cabin. It's not the bow of the ship. But I kind of gave him some. I kind of gave him some reference materials that I found just looking up kind of fantasy pirate ships. This has some basis in reality, and there's things he wanted to do a little more ornate stuff in here or whatever. But I just think the detail he got in this thing for the time that he had with foam to do it is absolutely insane. Like the dude is just he's a genius, man. It's really good. Let me share this one and show you this. He even put a little screen behind it to kind of show the interior of a captain's quarters, which I did with the Ibn Prosperous shot. But man, this saved everything. I put the lanterns on. I can't remember who did these lanterns, but they worked out really. I painted them gold and put some magnets in there to hold them up. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, they worked out really great. So there's the story of that.
The detail on the arches and the railings and the spindly things and
right,
man, it's insane.
It looks like an old, worn, weather-worn, water-worn,
I would have thought for sure
it was
3D printed, and then painted, but.
And I asked him if he could do the its name's gone out of my head, the roping, the masting, the masting ropes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he did something in his haste because he was trying to get it to me fast. He forgot to put them in. But he had a hard time trying to reproduce that anyway. I found a roll of rope looking ribbon, that kind of ribbon on a roll that you buy for Christmas.
Yeah.
If you're doing, that kind of thing. And I don't know how I came across it, but I found it and it worked out pretty damn well. So
that's what that is on the left over here.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. That was superb. Yeah.
Yeah. It worked out pretty good. Yep.
Huh.
The rigging is that what it's called?
Rigging is exactly what it's called. Yes. Thank you. Yep. Next up, I think was Mobu, right? Was that the second one shown?
I believe
yes.
so.
Yeah.
So this was wild when I saw the drawing of this.
He may be my favorite of the bunch.
Yeah?
Yeah. Love him so much.
Go ahead, talk about him.
Oh, I just think he's just so unique and creative, and the head sculpt and the view from behind with the wings spreading out and the paint job back there. I love how it's a super clever use of the cosmic pieces mixed with the new pieces. It's weird and wild, and the octopus belt buckle. Everything.
The bundle. Is it bundled seaweed? Is that what is?
Yeah,
gauntlets, reeds or
seagrass,
or something like
reeds.
that.
Yeah.
Seagrass, probably. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That's cool.
When I saw that, I'm like, holy cow! There's so many new parts on this thing. The whole belt has hooks all around it, so you could hang, I don't know. You could probably tie up that fish and put it on there or whatever. But I love the use of the neck on top of the what's his name in the cosmic?
The cosmic.
Oh, Aka.
Body.
Yeah, it's so good.
Maybe we throw around the word brilliant too much, but I think it's pretty brilliant. It was pretty great use of this.
He's got net, his loincloth.
Yeah. The netting right
net.
here.
Yeah.
And these are a woven basket type thing too.
The way Eric described all that stuff that you would just find, in your environment to use.
Yeah, and make it. Like you're living on an island or you're living off the sea and you're always out there. You got to make do with what you can make. It's great.
The seagrass or whatever it is. It to me it looks like just from a small picture, it just reminds me of asparagus. So I wonder if it's pea smells. But
maybe. Well,
That's all.
he's a fish, so maybe I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I love that. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
You could. Somebody was saying you could probably. I forget what it looks like up underneath there. I think it just kind of ends, but I guess technically you could probably make a head for that thing. You probably have to glue it on, but you could make it into a manta ray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fairly convincing looking manta ray, I suppose, if you wanted to. But yeah, I really dig this guy too. He's really cool.
Yeah, between him and the walrus dude, they're I think my top two for sure. But yeah, get the fish and the lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And I'm looking at these koi knowing what was coming, and I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, okay, wait, the fish is eating fish. I mean, they do. I guess manta rays, I don't know.
Yeah, fish eat fish all the time.
Yeah.
Just like, you know.
Yeah, rays, I guess, eat little fish.
Food chain.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I love this. Love this dude. It's great. Got the basket back. That's a perfect accessory, too, for fish. Yep. And yeah, this is a little like crystally lure type thing. Really nice. Really cool.
Yeah, that fish
new piece. I think this whole thing is new, right? No, this is the bottom. Is that the bottom of the Jeremy DeWitt staff? And yeah,
that I'm not sure.
Oh, I think it is. I think that's where that little him and I'm losing it. The goat.
Yeah.
Or goat boy. Yeah.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
So I think this is just a new topper for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like he's more of a kind of a peaceful dude. So all the story leads up, and it's not. Jeremy said it's not as much of a story as Einsamel is, but there is a point where they are kind of attacked and boarded by the seafarers, and but he's more of a peaceful dude. So I didn't have him like attacking anything, just catching some fish.
Which I love too, that we're getting characters like this, like Jeremy or Eric pointed out that so far we've just had battle hardened characters up to this point. You're either on the good side or the bad side, and you're used to fighting and having a role in some form of that. But now that we're getting characters, like you said, that are just peaceful, members of this world, this society,
thrown into
obviously when they have to, but it just adds so much more color to the overall lore. I love it.
Yeah, everybody isn't a fighter. Everybody isn't just like a knight or whatever. Shout out to Insightful Imagery, Mike, too, for the captain's wheel. I bought that hoping I was going to get it more in there but it was kind of like getting in the way of these are such tight shots on kind of the upper body and waist that I couldn't really work it in there too much. But
I just Art had some planetary dog toys parts at his table.
Yes,
this weekend.
Oh, we had the wheel.
He had the wheel that's like the shield wheel. So I got it in, obviously thinking of this wave. And
that's cool.
We got another super chat from the
giveaway.
Mayor. You guys okay?
No, we don't like to do giveaways. No, yeah, of course, yes, that would be great to do a giveaway. What are you going to do a giveaway for? Yeah, I'm down with it. Sure.
I'll tell you what. If he's giving away brushes, they're kind of rare now. Because he sold a shitload of brushes. I think he may have gotten close to selling out, although they're going to go up on Wolf King as well. But he sold a ton.
That's great.
Like way more. I think he said it was way more than he expected to sell.
Oh, he wants to give away a Toth.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Man. Very cool, man. That's super generous.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Curtis.
Okay, we're gonna give away a Toth. Did you guys open it? Well, you did, Bill. I watched your review today. That was cool.
Thanks.
It was fun. You were very close. Who did you say it was?
I said Horus. I thought Horus.
Right.
And I wasn't. I didn't have much familiarity with Thoth. I just I was like, oh, Horus because birds and whatever. But yeah, it just made sense to do this so that they can kind of free up. I guess maybe it just freed up the spot for Ganesha, right?
Right. Let's just quick.
That would be
we're
a
talking
spring
about
drop.
it. We can show you what you're winning, and you may win. Oh, is it on here yet? Oh, it's not on here yet, is it? Oh, maybe Gods of Ancient Egypt. They updated.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
So I was going to ask your brother Tom
This
how to pronounce the this character, since he's so good with the silent whatever. So is it the T or the H that's silent in the? Is it Toth or Hoth?
Jeremy was saying tote. Jeremy was saying taut or tote, and I
so
I
both
looked it
H's?
up. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Somebody look it up. It's got to be.
I did. I looked it up and I saw it was either Thoth or Thoth.
I think Thoth. I think I've heard it as Thoth in the past. So I don't know. That was my first.
Yeah, it's.
I guess he's not on here. Do you see it? I don't see it. Right?
No.
That's surprising.
All right. Is it on the homepage?
Maybe they posted it to
They
social.
just haven't gotten it to it. Yeah, probably. Since it was a drop, he may not have had time to put it up there. But let's see if it's on the Instagram here.
I didn't end up having time to post either because I had to wait. I guess I could have queued up a post or whatever, but I had to wait till 9:30.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Nice.
Yep.
I think this is the first time I saw the shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I took a bunch. I don't know if they're gonna use it. This was I was kind of doing a rush job on this one too, and there was a couple times when I put the wrong, like the life neck, the real life neck on the statue head.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I was editing it, and I'm like,
we were talking about that, Nate. I forget who we were talking about that with, but like that thing where you like you're editing the photo and there's like that one little
you see that
problem.
Yeah. You think you've nailed the lighting and the composition and the posing, and oh man,
and that wrist gauntlet is completely flipped
it's
around the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Usually I'll notice that like 5 days after it's already put up on Instagram, and it just drives me bonkers.
Yeah, it's usually when I'm zooming in to clean up something, and I go, "Oh shit!" So I did that. I did it once. So it was a good shot too, man. I wish I could show it, but yeah. So this is what Curtis is giving away. Thank you, Curtis.
That's huge, man. Very, very.
This is a great. I like this one a lot too. It's really, really good. I love this whole series. I do hope we might get like a brute scale of someone. You know what I mean? Something just
maybe the alligator-headed figure, maybe.
Yes.
I was a little surprised how similar it was to Anubis. Like it had I genuinely thought they were going to be working on like an Aetheron body, and this would get like a bird body, like an updated bird body or something like those Aetherons dozen or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised with that, but I do like it. I feel like this is a little bit of a indicator that maybe they might try to keep them fairly uniform. I don't know. Like maybe they'll shift it up next time, but I love the colors. I love that orange,
right,
and that red. Yeah. Like one of the swaps I did was to put some of this armor, I guess how you would call it, decorative, like pieces on the Waltor cosmic figure, because that's got oranges and reds, and it just kind of like blended in nicely. But yeah, so I love the color pattern on this. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, you called that
Sobek. Look great.
Sobek is the right one. Sobek is the alligator. Oh yeah, the Kalurs.
Did you put some Kalur in your drink there, Nate?
I did indeed.
I'm drinking iced tea, man. I had enough.
Yeah, it's probably smart too much, but whatever.
I started chilling out on Saturday night a little bit, but
I kind of went a little crazy last night. Like
did you?
Know. It was like my latest night, and I think I drank more last night than any of the other nights. I feel like I was like, I don't care when I wake up, and then of course I woke up at 5:30 like I did every single day, but
exactly.
Just because that's what time I wake up.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll say that I think. Can I say this? I did suggest that like maybe Sobek be that I would like to see Sobek be a brute scale body, but that means nothing.
Is that the alligator?
It's the alligator, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sobek's
Oh, by the way, in my video I had a mistake. I thought it was Bastet on the side of the box, but
not.
it's Sekhmet. It's Sekhmet, and it's probably like a little teaser. And I think Sekhmet is connected with Thoth. But like I think I think it's a little teaser, because I was talking to Nate and he's like, nope, don't assume it's Bastet, and so then. Yeah.
We know.
Just two.
We know. Everybody's everything better than us.
Amazing.
We just took the language and butchered it over the years. Yeah. Heinrich loves the figure. So excited. SCB about more Egyptian gods. I won't be disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think they're really committed to this one. You know how deep there's a lot of Egyptian gods. I don't know how deep they'll go and everything, but I'd love to see like a nice uneven number, like 5 or 7. You know what I mean? Something like that would be cool.
And if
Kirby,
they're
you
changing,
wild man.
You know, Jeremy said they're changing up, and this is like frightening to
Yes.
me because like, it's not a small amount of work to make one of these reviews. You know.
Oh, I know.
But like, you know, it's nice to kind of have a pattern. And I'm like, okay, I can expect it here, there.
Right.
There goes
But like
that.
with this one, you know, like I was like kind of expecting, okay, the next one would be a Christmas drop, and then boom, right after the Halloween drop, we get this, and then he goes on to talk about 2026. It's like we're changing it up. You never know what's gonna happen, and I'm like, okay, I better just be like ready and not like tear down my whole setup. Any, you know, like have like it might be like, okay, it's January. I can expect one in May. I can tear down my setup and like, you know, do some big organizational project or something. But now I I can't really do that. I don't think.
All right. So we're oh, thanks,
buddy.
man.
That's super nice.
Appreciate
it. That. Yeah, it's awesome.
We're gonna give one of these away, courtesy of our man Art by Ackerman, Curtis Ackerman. So what should our hashtag be? I was gonna do Kiss Cam, but I think we like needs to be something more. We'll do Art by Ackerman.
There you go. The mayor
shooting the gun. No, yeah, the mayor. We'll do the mayor. It's good.
The mayor.
You know what's it's sad and great about this is like now there's so many days now that Curtis and I don't have to be as nice to each other for at least
now it's back
340 days or so,
right.
And then go back to be nice.
Okay.
I don't know. We had a good time, so maybe it'll last a little longer. All right, hashtag the mayor to win a Toth or Thoth or Toth.
Thoth, I think it is.
All right. Did you look that up?
Heinrich sent us the pronunciation. According to Cambridge, it's like oath, but with the TH up front. Who knows?
So Cambridge would be the British pronunciation.
There you go. Which
is
probably more right than ours.
More history to it, I guess.
All right. Third up was Siren. I don't remember.
I'm lost at this point. Siren or Ibn?
We'll just go.
Ibn, yeah.
Was
Siren's
it Ibn?
fine.
Yeah, we'll go through.
I think maybe it was Ibn, but whatever.
Chief engineer of the Ocean's Lure, which is our good guy ship, and she was really, really cool. And what was nice about this, from my angle, that this is a little more evolved now than it was with Serpent
Basilia.
Yeah.
So I'm tired. So it held together better, and it was a little bit more evolved. So it was really nice. Although these things were all hard resin.
Oh God, dude, they look so fragile.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm sure one of them broke here or something like that, but I fixed what I could fix. But what do you guys think of this?
The mayor himself does say we had 3 kisses, so I think
it was like a magical number that unlocked a year of love.
Maybe.
Well, maybe on his end, we'll see.
Well, I know on my end too.
Okay,
this figure, even the name, like this figure is like straight up Magic the Gathering Merfolk. Like it just
yes,
perfect. Did
you comment that? And somebody comment like. I saw a comment like that somewhere. Yeah. Somebody said
and I predicted Merfolk. That was I know that like when they said, "Oh, this is the one that we didn't think anyone would have on their bingo card." Like I've been predicting Merfolk for a long time and or not necessarily predicting it, but just saying I want Merfolk, you know? And this is just spot on. Perfect.
Yeah. I've seen a bunch of people saying that. I've seen some other people saying mermaids or sirens, which I guess are the same thing, but depicted differently. I just like that this. I like that this is, you know, I mean, you're saying in Magic they kind of look like this too, a little more like warlike or whatever. But I like this is, you know, in the mythic manner. You know what I mean? It's got a little more fantasy to it. I think she looks great. I liked her without the pauldrons actually too. I didn't take a picture of that, but I liked it. So this is going to be all flexible, I believe. These will be nice and soft and pliable, not hard like they are here.
Yeah.
And the one thing I wanted to do, but just didn't have time and it didn't fit the theme, is have her. But as soon as I get her, the production, I want to do her underwater with the straight tail, you know, the straight piece instead of the curved sitting piece there, underwater in a swimming, you know, swimming sort of.
Get that nice
thing.
dapple light there on her.
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, but this is I really dig her. And then I guess the lore, does it say that she can like change her look, or is this just a different look for? I thought that was something like this is something like the snakes too, right? Like some of them like lose
the Ninians.
the Ninians. They lose their tail or gain their tail or something. I forget which way it goes, but I guess this is just a different look. If you want the different look, it has no lore.
I don't remember. Yeah,
I'm gonna pull up a magic card. Hang on one second.
Okay.
And just show you like just how spot on this is.
Bill, was that you with me when we were talking with Bill Mancuso about her weapon? Like trying to figure out how
yeah. And how it's like a catch, it's like a man catcher kind of
thing. Oh
yeah. Look at that,
sure.
Right? Like it's like it just fits perfectly. Like
wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right, let me remove it. Put
really,
this back
cool.
up. There we go.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So
Splash,
again,
your nickname will be Daryl Hannah.
Bill, do we have the prices on these? Can somebody pull up
this one's
the
this one's 42, I think they said.
42.
Standard?
Look at all the stuff you get for
I
$42.
think.
I think
Hold
you're right.
That's crazy. I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
Store Horsemen.
So I remember seeing all this stuff and when because I don't know the prices beforehand, so
48.
Okay.
48.
Just a little bit more.
This is a deluxe, but 48. I haven't done my I think so crazy enough I have tomorrow off, which is amazing. And I'm going to I'm going to start working on the assets for my breakdown video. And that's when I'll like really internalize a lot of the names and all that stuff. But yeah, 48. This one's so let's go back through the first few ones we did. So Mobu was 42 standard and Delphina 42 standard. And then and Opal Scales 48. And those are that's it. That's all we've done so far, right? Yeah.
But I mean, again, standard. I mean, and she comes with a lot. You know, the tail, the flexi part is an expensive
legs.
piece to make. You got these are all jointed, so you can actually turn all these. They're all there's ball joints in at least 1, 2, 3 parts of this. There's one here, obviously one here. Each segment basically has a ball joint. So
yeah,
it's a lot of construction. Plus, you get a lot of stuff here. I think you get a lot of stuff.
And like so the original standard price was 37 bumped to 42, but the original deluxe price, I believe, was always 48.
48.
Like I don't think the deluxe price changed here.
No.
Well, real quick. Well, first of all, Kevin said she does transform from legs to tail.
I thought there was something about that, but I didn't see it in the bio.
Okay, in the bio. Yeah, okay.
And
story.
Oh no, there it is. Being able to transform her body to exist either below the waves or above them. So there you go.
Oh, okay. So
there you go.
And
Daryl Hannah style.
Chris here says that he thinks Jeremy said the listed price was a mistake and that it actually is 42 at the standard.
You know what?
price.
I remember that too. Oh no, but it's on the store.
It's 48 on the store.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think it was the other way around.
By now. Okay.
Yeah, that might have been the case.
There was another figure, maybe it was another figure that said deluxe, but it was actually
one of them was misnumbered.
Or that said standard, and then it's actually deluxe price. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there she is. This nothing moves here.
Hold on.
What?
I guess this is the story that she's the engineer and she can transform to work above.
We just talked about that. Where were you?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I was looking up the magic card, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I actually remember that from the story because I'm like, they wanted her to have the tail on it. I'm like, well, everybody else is on a ship. I don't think I can, take the time to do an underwater scene. Well, that's a whole other, setup and everything. So, she is what she is. But I actually had to kind of prop the tail up to get it in the shot.
Yeah.
To try and get the same ratio that everybody else had, just because it doesn't bend in its state right there. So.
This is a gorgeous shot, though. The
this
light on
this
her face
shot gives
and
a good
everything.
look at those that rigging that you were talking about earlier. That like ribbon, whatever. Right? Yeah.
She's not touching it, so it doesn't come with the figure. There you go. Sorry.
Her rope is. It looks like her rope. She's touching her rope, and then her rope is touching the rigging. So
no, there's actually.
And her tail is touching that lamp.
The lantern, which is touching the dial. So
let's move on. Yeah. All right, let's go to Ibn next because I thought he was later on, but we'll go to him next. This I think is everybody's like, kind of like, if I had to leave one out, but man. I really like this figure a lot, amazing. Man.
Oh my God,
I think he's great. And there was a bunch of people who said that he was their favorite. So I think this is the sleeper. Do you think this is a sleeper? I think this is a sleeper, probably.
It could be because of the looks and
I think it's the value. I think this is the value figure. I think this is this is the Enoch of this wave kind of thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love the look of him, and I really like the fact that you can get a bunch of henchmen out of him, and he's the kind of guy that obviously would have henchmen. I love these gauntlets; these are beautiful. This is gorgeous.
Very, very opulent.
Yes, yeah, like somebody else we know.
So those are the
alive.
Yes.
Those are those the?
Yeah. See, Mike Curtis says this is his favorite.
These are the pauldrons.
The pauldrons are the scapular. Yeah. Okay, those are cool.
I don't know that the gauntlets are they?
Oops.
That I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't either. The helmet is different though. It is differently decorated around the rim anyway, so it's not the same helmet. It's different.
Joe V is with us. What's up, Joe? Man,
hey.
One of the behind-the-scenes guys that were busting their ass all weekend.
Yeah, good job,
really
Joe.
His ass. Yep.
Big time.
Helping people
but
out.
Says lots of fun swaps on this guy for sure. You'll see.
Yeah.
And if anyone knows him, Joe knows him. So
I'm telling you, man, this is a sleeper. He comes with a lot of stuff, and
I think this is the figure that's gonna be low, like because it's so tied in with the 1.0 system and just all of that, like it's just gonna be the pop and swap kind of like champion of this wave, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love
that. Dan really likes it too.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I love this look, and I know it's like you could put this together, fairly simply, but just the greens, I just love this colorway, man. I just love. These guys, you take a few parts off, you swap out. We got a lot of stuff from the armory now. You swap out the boots with something else. The head. I like this head here because it feels like, and I have a theory about something a little later. Remind me. It feels like these are, Eastern inspired things. Ibn himself looks like a little more Eastern inspired. I didn't think it worked with the Viking from Einsmal. I know it was a throw-in head, but it just doesn't fit that look to me. But here,
I agree.
I freaking love it. I love it.
And the bird, the falcon.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yep. What did I miss about the? What was the thing about being compatible with the what's the other bird's name? Do we know the other bird's name?
I can't remember.
Dubon's bird. Anyway, right. Dubon's bird is the head, I think, right?
But the wings, I think. They're going to be. You can either have them open or closed like this. I believe there's a way to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. This was a solid piece of resin, so didn't show that. But I personally, I also like this because I like this shot a lot.
That is a great shot.
I had to get an interior that look. It's the perspective is not 100%, but it looks pretty good. I mean, it's through the eye for enough time that you need. But I just really like the way he looks, man, with this and the new saber, the new
cutlass or whatever.
Cutlass.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very piratey.
Yeah, very piratey.
That scroll, the Monkey King scroll, is perfect for this.
Yep.
And is that like the centerpiece on his chest there? Is that like a big like a necklace that he's a medallion?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
it?
it's
Like
on a chain. It's like a big medallion
Okay.
around his neck. It's really cool.
It's like
I
if
love
that
this
was a
guy.
clock, you know, we know who it was.
I love this guy. How much? So he's standard price, right? Or is he 48?
He's 42 standard
42.
price.
Oh,
Okay.
so great because you're going to need several of those guys. So
Yeah,
I think like I said, I think that's going to be the kind of like the value. You're going to just get so much value out of the box, and value that's in like it's super compatible with tons of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm buying many multiples of him for sure. I think our boy Vetus was up here somewhere, right?
Vetus Prime, sure.
Vitus.
Vitus.
I
always said
my old
Vetus. I know some people
I always
say
said Vitus, but
Vitus,
it's actually
yeah.
it is Vetus, but I used to
Vetus,
always say
yeah.
Vitus. And then when everybody was arguing about it, I threw in Vitus as like the dumb.
Sounds like something you'd order at a steak restaurant. I'll have the Vetus Prime.
Yeah,
I suppose. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. He's just so. It's a great upgrade, man, for this figure. And this, honestly, Vetus didn't do much for me. Like, I know people love the Spartans, the gladiators. That's not either one of those words is correct.
Spartan. Yeah, I mean,
they're the
Mercurians.
Mercurians.
Yeah,
That's what I'm looking for. People love the Mercurians, and I like them. They're cool, and you put them all together, you know, they look kind of cool, but they're all over the place. But this makes me love this character, man. Because it's again like the older stuff. You didn't have a face to put with it. You didn't have a second head. Didn't know what he looked like under. It was just another dude, you know, in a helmet. I'll tell you right now, I like the double jointed arms. I like the double jointed arms.
I don't mind them. Yeah, I mean, just thinking
know,
of the posing you're going to get. So
I know compatibility wise, and I know aesthetics wise. I just feel like there's not gonna be a lot of times where it's gonna be seen too much. You know what I mean? I think they did a good job with him, and you know, you got his arms like this, or you know, he's battling. I mean, there's gonna be very few times where his arms are out straight like this. So
yeah,
I like it, man. I like this figure a lot.
It's just head to toe upgrade and everything.
Oh yeah. And the color, as far as I could tell, putting it next to it is pretty spot on with the old one.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, so you could swap some parts if you wanted to.
Interesting. It looks a little richer to me, but yeah, in these photos,
I thought it was pretty close. But I just
and the soft good update, the cape's so cool. The
sandals, toe fans. There you go, man. Like,
all right, zoom in on those for
awesome.
for Curtis.
No, he's giving some away. I don't want to torture him.
The toe cam.
All right, toe cam.
Yeah.
We got better toes to look at later for Curtis.
That's right.
On Autobin.
That's right.
Or was that his name?
Yes, Autobin. Yeah, I love this head. It's great. Yeah, I like the fact that he's on this, you know, in this story, and they're taking not background. He's kind of a background character within, you know, Leodicius, and you know, tying him into Leodicius a little bit more with the belt. And you know, he's taken off to
giving him giving him some character, you know, like visually, some uniqueness.
Ryan's asking if that's the same helmet from the Armory experience. It's similar, but it's not the same because it has the crack, which coincides with the scar on his face.
Yeah, more detail.
Yeah,
which that crack was fun in resin. That was fun because that was broken in the back.
Gosh, was it? Oh boy.
Yeah, there was two of them though. There was one on the head that was fine, but I didn't know that.
It's an empty helmet too.
Right. Like you pop the hair off and you slip it right over his head, which is awesome. And if you don't want to, they have that black insert there. Yeah.
I left this out of the picture initially because I didn't ask about it. I thought it was just in there as like something to hold it together. You know what I mean? To hold it, keep it from breaking in the package. And then Jeremy's like, "Did you put that little black? Did you get the little black head in there?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, yeah, that's so you can have it look like the old helmet.
Yeah. Cool. I thought it was a shoehorn at first, but
yeah.
And you get a bedroll
to it, and you get a bedroll, and that's
look at that.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice too. could not put that in a picture because that thing weighs about 18 ounces. So it just
how does it? Yeah, it's solid.
It's very heavy. Yeah. Solid resin. Yeah, I dig him a lot. He's really good. I mean, he's Leodicius. That's my faction. So
right on. Yeah, that belt buckle's awesome.
This is the first shot I did, and actually, this was the first shot I did, not the Delphina. And I was planning on having both of them kind of looking off into the distance, and it was like a little too, I don't know, romance book. Even though I'm shipping.
Did you have them on the?
I'm shipping on
the prow of the ship with their arms stretched out.
I'm the king of the world, or whatever. Yeah.
I'm shipping Delphina and Vetus.
It's for your new romantasy novel.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
My mythic romantasy. That's the thing I'm going to have on the table next year. No calendars. What do you guys think of him? I mean, I know we've been talking about
great.
it, but overall,
yeah, awesome, amazing upgrade. I think this is another one that you could easily grab 3 of these, and some have the sandals. It's just more,
Mercurians, if you want them.
Yeah, build them out so they do look similar.
Yep. Yes, does not include the ship. Yeah. I mean, there could be some people doing some flex resin helmets or helmets. I can see a lot of people doing some.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people are already starting to do it for the barbarian, right? So this is just you could do some different designs on the helmet, and he could have a little squad. Be cool. All right, let's move on, and we'll go to, I think Zinjar was in here somewhere, so we'll go to him. He's the figure in this wave that I'm like, I'm gonna love him, but I hated this prototype. He was
hated shooting him.
What do you guys think of him?
That mug,
awesome.
This just oozes mischievousness.
And we got to see him life size.
Yes.
That surprised me when I went over to drop off my lunch boxes and pick up Bulwark. A couple surprises. I found that my friend MJ is working there now, which is like cool.
Yes, shout
I
out
go in the
MJ.
back, and Bill and Dan. I'm like, so what's the statue? And I see this little head. I'm like, oh my god, you went with the imp. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's the first time they've done one of the statues that's a figure that they revealed that day, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that's the first time.
Yep. He is going to be great. I know this body's going to be great. I really do like the imp body. Production wise, it's just one of those things that I know in production I'm going to love it, but right now it's making me crazy. Flexy tail, the wings are so nice. The detail on those wings is great.
Colors.
He's got a great attitude face, man.
Yeah, he does.
And
the whole color scheme on him's fantastic.
Yeah, you get this little extra, goblin face. So somebody I think was asking, it's a 2.0 compatible, right? That would be the goblin.
Yes, 2.0, yeah.
So it is compatible with that. So you can put any goblin head on there, paint it up gray or paint him up green, and make yourself a little gold goblin.
And they talked about this particular figure and how there's very little. It's like pretty much all brand new. Like it's not reused from the Einsamal figures. There's very little. Maybe there's like an elbow or something. There's not much at all that's like reused from that wave.
Right.
Because they say they made him first. He was the first imp they made.
Yeah.
Yes. Designed. Yeah.
Yeah. Designed. Yeah.
And man, he's loaded.
He is.
Literally and figuratively. This chest of gold, super cool. It does open and close. The prototype didn't. They're working on how that's gonna function, but it does. It also has the lock, which I think is going to be kind of like a flexi, plastic. So you can see there's a little opening there that'll go around the lock. So if you want to make it look locked, that's cool.
And the gold
chalice
comes in and
cool.
out.
Yes,
take the gold, the coins. Insert like it is. Yeah.
And put whatever you want in there. Yep. Body parts, whatever you need.
Real gold. You just put real gold in there.
Real gold. You can put your weed in it, whatever you want.
I was just going to say, we know what Big Greg's going to be putting in there.
I mean, I heard a couple people say like the gold bar is not my favorite thing in the world, but it's cool. It's cool something to have for something, whatever. It's fun.
On its own, it just looks massive here, but you know.
But he's tiny, so like when you put it in like Ibn's hand, it's probably gonna look normal size.
Yeah,
right?
that's a good point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just like an afterthought as to all the hands that we get now. Remember the days when we didn't get?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
I wish more like. Not every figure comes with a ton of. I wish more figures
Not
did.
all of them.
Like,
yeah, I know.
Like I sometimes I'm like, holy cow! I can't believe that only comes with like an extra pair of gripping, vertical hinged or whatever.
I guess some of the builders you can't, you keep the cost down. You can't do, but
or like at least if they do a wave like that, like include the hands pack or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I still want like a. I know they're not going to do things at least right now for people to paint. But I would love some blanks for like the older Night Hands. Just give me like the older Night Hands and expressive. I mean, I guess you could use the new Night Hands on the older Knights, I suppose. But
yeah, good.
Just for compatibility's sake. Yeah, it's funny. I got him into this, and I wanted to have the necklace looking as if he was kind of moving really quickly, doing this type of thing. And Jeremy said, "Did you mean to have the necklace off?" I'm like, well, yes, but if you want it changed, it's not happening because this guy, he was ready to fall apart. Like this was it for him. Like he was done. So like I got this shot and I'm like, this pose changed about 6 times because So, but I thought it came out good.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
So all the good guys are in the sunset. All the bad guys are at night. This is kind of like the Necronominus. I think it was Necronominus or All-Star 6. One of the two. It was the same way. So that's that guy.
He's super fun. Love him.
Love him.
Dinjarin.
Yep. Yeah, Dinjarin. Yeah. Let's go to let's hit the accessory set really quick since he had the chest, and we could show that you can also get another chest, so you can have a lot of gold. What's your favorite thing out of this thing, you guys? Either one of you.
I mean, like the chest is my favorite thing, but it also comes with the other figures. So I don't know. Like I still the chest, I would say, for me.
Yeah, I like the shark mouth. I think that's going to be a cool thing to like hang somewhere.
Great accessory.
Like I wanted to put it in the background on the ship, like somewhere like hanging. But I couldn't get it into a place that you'd actually see it. So like here I had it hanging on the railing, but I wanted it up on the top of the deck.
Someone like ML is gonna like cut that thing apart and turn it into pauldrons, or like he's gonna turn it into armor or something.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. Or build an entire head around it,
Right.
And
put it on a troll somehow.
That tri-hook weapony thing just like is so fiendishly evil and wicked.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you got
would
your
not want
harpoon, what were you calling this? A man catcher?
It's effectively like a sea version, like a fisherman's version of a man catcher. Like you could catch a fish with it like that,
Yeah. So the leather straps on the outside are like flexible, so those things on the sides can go out. The spirit, and then it's caught in there.
Traps whatever's in there.
As soon as it hits that, it tightens it up and then traps it in there.
Yeah, and then rides down on that spike in the middle.
I love the paintwork on that big fish.
That's
which species that is. God, that's freaking stunning.
Well, they did say what that was.
It was from the story. It was the
big one.
That's what they were after, right?
That's what they were looking for. Yeah.
There's they have rock,
not the kraken fish, but or the kraken, whatever. That's the.
It started with a G.
Gore
guppy.
Gorefish.
Gorefish, yes.
Yeah, gorefish.
That's the big one. Is the gorefish?
Gories.
Yeah.
And the little dude's the rocks, maybe rockfish or something.
Something like that. Yep.
The Rockies. The Gories and the Rockies.
Yeah.
Sherry painted these. I think both of these up. The other one that comes with Bulwark. I think it comes with. Oh no, the walrus dude.
And I like the Lasta. You got some Lasta?
My God, yeah. Just a behind the scenes note. These things.
Oh geez, I bet they're fragile as heck.
Way too breaky. I broke them when I had Mobu holding it. It's gonna happen. There you go. So there you go. And this has got a little like kind of a loop in the tail. Like this is together. Now this is a hard resin, so I don't know if there'll be any separation. So you could actually have him probably holding it on the hook. You know what I mean? Like a big catch.
Yep, I love that. Cool. Great touch. Super.
Yeah. Fun. I don't know if anything's going to be flexible on that. I mean, this will probably be a softer plastic so that you could bend it, but I don't think these are going to be bendy, right? They didn't say that this is going to have a bendy tail. I wish they would.
I don't think so.
Yeah. God, that'd be great. I'd love that. All right, so that's that, and then we're going to jump over to probably my second favorite.
Yeah, so good. I forget which bio he was referred to in before we met him, but when we saw Iron Skull, I thought, as much as I love skeletons, I'm like, I hope we're not getting another skeleton, But
how are the fish floating?
The fish stand. It's floating.
The fish aren't floating.
They're just resting on the ground. They're resting on the table.
This is just a table. You can see the reflection. They're touching. Yeah. Everything's kind of sitting on a table. There's no stands with them. You can make your own.
Hold them in your hand. I imagine these are being held in held in a hand of one of the characters or something.
Yeah.
So
Iron Skull. If you want to do an underground setting, you could just wire them up or whatever. Anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
I watched.
I know you're saying.
Mad Hatter's. Did you watch Mad Hatter's?
No.
Reaction video?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh my god, he has the fun. Like I guess he and Nostalgia.
Jonathan? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they were like riffing. You know how they like do comedy basically.
Do voices.
Like, they're riffing on a skit for this guy about him boarding the ship.
Yeah.
And like being, you have been boarded by, and then the people he's attacking are like, wait, let me guess, your name's Iron Skull, and just like going off on that whole bit,
Yeah,
oh my god, exactly. I hope they do that. It's gonna be hilarious. Like,
that's funny.
Such a funny. Oh my god,
they riff off each other really well.
Yeah, he was way off on Joe Manganiello in his video, but otherwise, yeah. It was funny.
Yeah.
Cameron Iron Skull.
Dude, this is so much like Cameron.
Yeah.
While I was shooting.
And Cameron painted this, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
Or no, wait, no, because didn't Sherry do the tattoos?
I think Eric painted
Miller.
This.
Sherry did the tattoos. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Because they were hand crazy enough. They were like freehand. The circles,
yeah. I know Eric did Vitus. I don't know if Eric did this one or not. Anyway, it's beautiful. They're all beautiful. New Pauldron. I mean, my first thought with this was the same one with the Windaji, but it's not. It's different. So that's cool. Love this use of the scapular.
Yeah,
it's perfect for that. The new pants, the new Bloomin' hammer pants. Cool.
Too legit to quit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, when we first saw those, I thought it was cloth. I mean, that's how good they look. Yeah.
Yep. These are new. This is new. This is from Garch and a couple other things at this point.
Varg.
And Varg. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a Varg piece first, wasn't
Varg originally, yeah.
Yeah, that's first
right.
one.
That's right.
For the longest time, it was only on Varg.
That's right. Yeah, I love this figure, man. It's just got attitude. You know what I mean? It's
so badass. Yeah.
It's totally like, this is what Eric was saying is just like, this is, it's a pirate, but it's not a pirate, right? Hire me hearties. It's a pirate as there would be in like a medieval fantasy, realm like Mythos. I love it.
And I can totally see third-party printers and sculptors and everything, doing a peg leg for him or something from
for Hayes.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's gonna happen.
This angle, the back angle here, this is where you can really tell they're plastic pants.
Yeah.
But even with the width of them really doesn't interfere with movement. I'm not really sure.
Well, there's a nice little concave area in there.
Yeah.
That's gonna,
and when you turn them
range.
to give you like a bend in the knee, it just totally clears the rest of the leg, so it doesn't get in the way. Yeah, I like him a lot. I like him
Yeah,
a lot. And these
dude's
masks, wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
they
are super
are.
cool.
Yeah, this wicker man thing. This is
Mhm.
wild. And then you get the extra 2 extra attachments for his hook
That
arm,
thing's sick.
which is so
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
And it connects
Um,
to the weapon, the
Yeah.
other weapon in the wave that's on the chain, like that
Mhm.
piece.
Yep. Yeah, so that one has its own like
Oh,
little
he's
bell.
got the weapon.
Yeah, he's got the bell hook. I think the other one has the handle, so I don't know if it attaches it. You could probably take the little hook off of it if you wanted to, if you like the color or whatever. But I had a shot with this where he was like throwing it, and then the hook was and I don't even know what happened to it. Something happened to it. Either I don't know. It was good.
Can you
Playing
imagine
with your
face-
toys, you threw it across the room, couldn't find it.
No, it probably wasn't going to
picture-
work for a product shot anyway because he was so far away that the chain is so long to get the hook in there and have it like coming at you. It just didn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway.
Can you imagine the dude with that mask coming at you with that weapon?
Yeah, no.
He's just whipping around like I'd be fucking peeing my pants.
Yeah. So the mask I tried on the head, it'll sit there like the regular head, but it doesn't quite sit right on his face. I mean, you might be able to make it with some tack or something, or maybe in production, being a little bit tighter, it'll fit. But it's really kind of meant to go over the top of this anyway.
So cool.
Yeah,
I love
so he's
the
loaded.
necklace
Yes.
piece too. That's going to be great for
Absolutely.
putting on a bunch of different figures.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even some of the our cosmic aliens. You know?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So
think
that's-
this wave has a lot of stuff that can kind of go in with cosmic as well. Like a lot of the fish, a lot of the sea creature fish stuff is really good for that.
Absolutely.
I could see this head on a cool cosmic. You know what I mean? Like a rusty cosmic
I mean,
cusp body or something like that,
or
like
even
the
just
new-
swap it
new
onto
ones.
Kern Ray.
Yeah. Oh,
Rob,
yeah, hell yeah.
Good to see Rob. He says, I imagine
Absolutely.
that mask smelling really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys overall? Where's this lie for you in your list? We're not really ranking them yet, but
I love it.
Boy.
Yeah.
Top 4 or 5.
Character wise, yeah, it's just like this like feels like a super realized like character that you could get a lot of story out of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want his crew. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna you're gonna build out his crew with different figures that we already have. Where do we leave off? Is that it? Or what are we on
Autobahn?
to? Oh, let's go to
Autobahn,
Autobahn. Yeah, let's go to Autobahn.
Odoben.
This was sick.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
not
this
gonna
dude
do,
so
I'm not
much.
going to do the big dub imitation, but if you were at LegionsCon,
No,
it's
you couldn't miss
almost all you hear anytime.
We've had our fill of that one.
Yeah, yeah. It was funny though. It was funny.
Yeah.
Well, if you were at intern for a day and you went to one of Eric's sessions, either somebody suggested it or I think somebody said it might have been
Someone
Big
asked
Dub,
him
too.
to make it. Yeah.
Might have been Big Dub, and he had it up real quick and kind of giving away the game there that he was just had that on the tip of his
He was able to execute a
fingers.
walrus head so
Exactly.
easily and quickly that it was clear that he had been doing that
just
for a
that
while now.
talented.
Lot of new stuff here, almost everything except for the body. The belly is obviously Ganesha, and what a
Ganesha,
great use
yeah.
for that. I mean, it perfectly fits with this, and I love the paint job on it. It's it's got more red here, and it gets darker as it goes around. It's really well painted. And then the neck head combination. So he's got the front of the head, kind of if you picked up a koi, it's similar to that. Comes off, and you can pop in the other alternate faceplate. These are like a stroke of genius, I think. These little roped up pieces of wood for pauldrons.
So good.
Cool.
Like
Same thing
barrels
with
for
the
yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. Really, really cool. Love this dude.
Speaking of Ganesha, just going back about the statues that they made. That was, I'm sure, a lot of people were guessing since we've had a few mythic and some cosmics, and they hadn't done a figure obscura. That was a lot of people were speculating, including myself. And I was thinking a life size Ganesha. Can you imagine? That'd just be
sitting on that stool thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. There's a lot of good figure obscura that I'd love to see them make a giant version of.
Yeah.
I think like there's a certain logic to going small once in a while because it's like there's only so much space in that lobby, you know, and they're looking at 3 more years in the same location now. So, you know, you can't do an overscale figure every year.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Anybody over the age of 45 was thinking that. I think that's why it came up. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Sean McGovern. That was our intern group. It was the walrus porcupine with tentacles. Interesting creation. And again, sometimes what he creates in those things, you may see a very close version of later on. Yeah. Brick says, love the replaceable tusks. That was really cool. So his default look is the broken tusk, which I think just gives him so much character. But you do have an extra solid tusk that you can replace that with.
And they're longer. They're a lot longer than these two. Also,
well, no, there's one that's the
an
same
alternate
size.
Head.
Yeah. Well, you can pop it into this one if you want to. So the tusks literally come out from underneath, and you could pop the long tusks into this one. You can pop the short tusks into the alternate head. So you get a lot of looks and things that you can get for this. So he's really cool.
Brick, I just sent your brother a bunch of monies.
Hey, Carver's in the chat.
It's okay. Yeah, great. Love the colors, like you said. Soft goods look amazing.
Yeah, love it. Toes, incredible.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Corn Boy just talking about how gross these things looked, and they do look gross and weird with the little tiny nails on them. But hey, it's a walrus. That's what a walrus would have. I guess.
You think Iron Skull's mask smells? I just can you imagine this dude's toes?
Walrus feet. Yeah. He moves pretty well. I mean, as Ganesha did too. You know, he moves really well. And what? So these. This is the case where these are the ogre scale hands, right? So there's a transitional piece between the arms and ogre scale hands. So that changed up a little bit. So that's really cool. And they work. He needs big hands. Yeah. So there's the giant tusks. They are big, I will say.
Yeah.
It's not going to be for every look, you know. He's got a lot of stuff on him, you know, to hit. But, you know, if you have his head up or around or something, that could look pretty cool. I'm probably going to go with the shorter ones. But he's great. Yeah.
Love that.
I like the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I love being able to get the ship in there.
Yeah, I love that too. Yeah.
So it seems like sometimes he lets his tusks grow out wicked long. Do you think he ever lets his those little like toenails grow out super long once in a while?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
And this little vest piece too. Oops, sorry. Is a cool little piece. You know what I mean? That goes around him. It's really wild.
Very cool.
Very nice. There's so many good little, you know, doodads, for lack of a better word.
It'll be nice having a new belt, you know, like because right now all we have for that torso is the Ganesha belt. So this gives us a second belt.
A lot of stuff here too. A lot of stuff. Get another gore fish. I like the color of this one. I think that's pretty cool.
Me too.
There's more lures.
Crazy ass underbite on those. Love it.
That's cool. Yeah, he's great. Love him. And he's 48, or is he more? I forget.
More. Oh, hold on a second.
I thought so. I thought he was more. I thought he was in the 50s.
Where is it?
50s, 55-ish.
He is 55. Yep.
55. Okay. Very nice.
All right.
And then
the big dude.
They say the biggest, and for a lot of people I know, the best.
Yeah. Break out the garlic
my
butter.
favorite. My favorite.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be my favorite once I get him in hand. Again, he did well for a prototype. For as heavy as this thing was, this is a solid piece of resin, 2 solid pieces of resin. So I did have to prop it up in the final shot. All these are articulated. So there's a ball joint here, and there's a ball joint on that piece, so you can articulate it in 2 different places.
Kind of like the Sphexians. They have those little.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if these are meant to be. I don't know if these are going to be turning or anything like that. I know the antenna, I think, are going to be glued in, so they'll be there. But he does the like little eyes in here. It's tough to see him.
I like that they gave him a head like that, like a face,
Mhm.
like a, I don't know. There's something
Face.
unique about him having a face, like a head in there,
Yeah. Yeah.
rather than it just being a crab,
Right.
Yeah.
With just the stalk eyes. Yeah.
Yep.
Because
I just absolutely love the colors too.
yeah. Yeah, I know this went through some changes on the colors. I think Joe was painting this one, and he had something else on there, and then they hit up on. I think it was on the shell.
Instead of your
the green
traditional red, crab. This
Yeah.
I just think it's so good.
Yeah. Well, if you were at the My Wife is Going to Kill Me, you'd know this is a Jersey blue crab. Thanks
Yes.
to Billy Beige.
Right, man. He's a man of 1,000
fishes. Something.
yes.
A lot of knowledge in that head. Somehow.
Hey, we got a super chat from Brian Carr. Great seeing everyone this weekend. Thanks for signing my lunchbox, guys. Welcome. Our pleasure.
Absolutely. It's good seeing you too.
Really
man.
liking
feel
the
like I
new
didn't get this-
wave.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just finish up real quick. The countdown to LC26 begins. Blake,
Absolutely.
that's your cue.
I think it's 361, is it? Or maybe it's 362. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Because it's a little sooner, right, Bill? Like than it was this year. It's like the 5th or something, or 6th.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
we did get the announcement
Mm-hmm.
that the Horsemen have signed, or at least Jeremy and Joe,
Well, Jeremy and Joe, yep.
have signed a 3-year contract with the location
Marriott.
that we've been at for the last 3 years, previous 3 years, including this
Marriott
one. So
Hanover.
we know where we're going for sure for the next 3 LegionsCons, and they have the exact dates already even pinned down. So check the socials for those, and
Pretty much
put
the
'em in.
same weekend every year.
Right around. Yep.
the Veterans Day weekend. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
So-
moves up and down depending on the year, but yeah,
Put
it's
those in your
exciting.
new 1/6 shooter calendar, and
I probably could, and I probably should actually put that in there. I hesitate to put anything with dates. Like people have said, like put San Diego Comic-Con and different Comic-Cons, but stuff changes. You never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't even know what the date is ahead
Right.
of time. But
Right.
but we do have those, and those will probably be pretty solid. So I think I'll probably include those. Junkie and his Maryland blue crab. Okay. I heard Juicy, but
I do
whatever.
too.
It's probably a Boston blue crab. Just saying.
I don't know. I haven't heard his accent. He looks so cool, man. I mean, all the cracks in here is sick.
Wow.
It's just going through. So I love the story too that he just
Texture.
kind of hangs onto the bottom of the boat
I know, that's great.
and then comes out when they need him. Just kind of keeps look underwater for any kind of dangers. And then
He's
when
like
they need him
too
up on
big to
board,
be on the boat like
on
all
the
the
boat,
time.
right? Exactly.
Can
weight-
you just
weight limit.
like hear the sound effects from him coming up and the creaking of the wood and the
Right.
clacking of his
Crack.
Yes.
The thing's coming up.
Yeah.
Or maybe he hooks the anchor because his weapon is this giant anchor too, which is
It's
really
nuts.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are articulated. That's articulated. He's got a lot of range of movement. I think he's going to be pretty cool. He's got a waist cut right here as
Wow.
well, which is cool. Waist cut there. Now the knees are in place, so they don't
Like
move.
Slog. Slog has
Right.
a unique kind of leg
Right.
setup, but it creates a lot of good posing. It's just a totally different setup than a normal leg, which
Right.
makes sense for like a creature,
Right.
Yeah, I can't see something like this like standing straight up and down. Like it just feels like that's
Be
its
weird.
leg. It kind of goes backwards like that. It's got that digigrade. I can't say that. But there is a ball joint here. This will swivel. I mean, obviously the feet swivel.
I'm
and it
thinking
does-
the arms and legs you'll be able to pop them into Slog and make like a different kind of
he is slog compatible.
yeah.
Yeah, he's slog
That's
compatible.
wild to consider. Yeah.
I don't know where the
Wow.
the waist begins because I'm trying to think of how slog comes apart, but I know his
But
torso does
it's-
come
yeah,
off the
it's-
legs.
But the arms and legs, I believe you'd be able to just pop them, just swap them right in,
Right.
and then just have you'll just need a custom head, and then you'll have like a pretty cool like version of a.
I love this head.
Using that body.
I do
love
too.
this-
That
the angry head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really good. I just feel like he's like docile, like scary looking, but docile. But then you piss him off, and you get the horns.
Mess with the bull,
right.
work. You get the horns.
Oh, very nice. I think I'd give you a clap for that. That's pretty good. Very nice. Yeah, in going through this, like, I don't know, I looked at this guy initially before I really knew anything about it, and like the renderings, and I'm like, oh well, he's gonna be like a bad guy. So when I went to shoot it, I already knew the story. This is entirely on me. I was just in such a hurry, and I had it set up, I think, from the imp. The
blue, the night sky.
So I had the night sky in it. It looked really cool. Like, he looked great with all the blues and stuff.
Yeah.
And Jeremy's like, I think people are going to be confused because he's a good guy. I'm like, damn it. Okay, I'll shoot it again. Not a big change, but yeah. But he's cool. I really like him.
Well, now you have a shot to take when you get the
exactly.
I'll
release that later on.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make the calendar or something. So there you go. That's your wave. What do we got for a price on this? Let's go up to the store here. So for the all-in, we are looking at $450. I don't remember what that is off the total.
The savings. Yeah.
It's usually like a figure, like a $42 or $30 or $35 range of savings. And again, a lot of good.
Rob says $420, so $30 savings.
Okay, there you go.
I think that's right. Yeah.
So a lot of good standard $42 figures, man, with a lot of good stuff. I mean, look at all the stuff you get with Mobu for $42, and Vetus too. Captain Fire Skull. Accessory set hasn't gone.
Can I just say my problem with pronunciation of Vetus?
Yes.
It sounds too much like fetus. Like,
great.
right?
Now I'm never going to be able to unhear that.
Sounds like fetus to me. Sorry. I don't know.
All right.
Vitus.
Vitus.
It is supposed to be Vitus. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be Vetus. Vetus is the correct, but it just, to me, it sounds like fetus. It's like, it's very close to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Vetus is correct. I'm 100% certain on that.
All right. Hey, we got before.
I forgot.
we got a giveaway. So we got 83 entries. Hashtag the mayor, courtesy of Courtesy Ackerman. We have a Toth or Thoth or Toth.
Thoth.
Yeah, or Thoth.
I'm staying with Thoth, even though apparently it might be Thoth, but
Thoth. Thoth, Vedith, Vidith. All right. Hashtag the mayor. We're going to draw this in like a couple of minutes. So all right, Nate, favorite top 3 of the wave? Not necessarily in order, but
Mogu, or is that it? Mobu. Walrus Man, I forget his name again.
Odoben.
And boy. It might have to be I might be going with just a seafood platter. The our bulwark. Yeah. Yeah.
Little tartar sauce on the side.
That sounds good. Some French fries.
Damn it, I'm hungry. How about you, Bill?
Bulwark is my number 1 for sure.
Okay.
My number 2 is Siren.
Okay.
And my number 3, maybe Iron Skull. I'm really excited to see the imp scale, so that's kind of up there for me. But maybe one of those two.
But we'll see that
they're
before
also
this,
damn good.
With the mayor. So,
how about you, Trevor?
I can't figure out the order, but I know it's like it's not boring because it's a whole new body, and I like the character. Delphina is up there somewhere in that order. Iron Skull is definitely in there. I just, out of the 2 double jointed figures, I mean, Vetus is in Leodicius, should be up there, and he's fantastic too. It's just Iron Skull is just such a different look.
Yeah, so cool.
It's so good. And then it's got to be Bulwark. I mean, that thing is going to be nuts. And it moves really well. I mean, Slog moved pretty well too. Like, he had some limitations.
Surprisingly,
this guy's got less limitations than that. He's going to move a lot more, I think. So it's going to be fun. Even in prototype form, I could get him into some cool poses, and I didn't push it because of the heaviness of it. But it's going to be good for sure. All right, let's draw this thing. We got 96. We got 162 people in here. Please hit the like. Thank you for coming on a Monday after. Hopefully you're all just laying out on the couch if you're not stuck in an airport or on the plane. You know what I mean?
Everyone just we just don't want to give up that vibe.
I know Terrence and Gina are on the road right now driving.
There you go. So yeah, appreciate everybody stopping in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hit that like for a second, and we'll draw this in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Hey, JD
Hey,
Gibson.
JD
All
Gibson.
right.
Congrats, man.
Nice.
Woo.
Excellent.
Congrats.
All right, cool. How do you decapitate a building?
Well, get your dictionary out. We'll start with that.
Dilapidate a
Dilapidate right.
a warrior.
A criminal? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard thing to do. We got to talk about that. We're gonna get out of here at 10 because I know we're all tired, and that went a little longer than I expected. But
we should also mention Koi.
Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, I forgot about it. I didn't forget about Koi. He's right in front of me on the desk.
And maybe the Dragonborn. I can't remember his name right now.
But. Yeah, let's jump over to absolutely. Let's do it. We're gonna have the noobs back on, I think, to talk about LegionsCon and their experience. So we could talk a little bit about ours as well. Maybe we can touch on a couple things if we have time. But yeah, let's definitely go over Koi, who is right here. So this was the surprise drop. Everybody thought it was coming. It might not have, but it did.
You never know.
Yeah, could be change up. What do you guys think of Koi? I mean, I think again, like you get a story from the perspective of a character. You know what I mean? That wasn't the case with the Nidians last year, but it's kind of like that was for everybody's first questions. Where's Koi? Who's Koi?
Right.
And Jeremy got the question during G-Con, and I could tell because I've talked to him a lot, but he did a good job. Like I could tell. Well, I mean, I knew. I was also looking for the telltale signs because I knew what the answer was. But he played it pretty well. I think he convinced people that he. Maybe we'll see him down the line, but yeah. So if you guys opened this and played with him?
Down the line that you're waiting in at LegionsCon.
Or down the fishing line or something.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, like, literally, as the show was starting, I started opening them and playing with them. So, initial reactions, I mean, the head sculpts are incredible. The details, as always, right down to the webbing in between the fingers and the thumb, and
I love that.
The paint scheme is amazing.
Yep.
It's got that pearlescent.
Yeah, the pearlescent look looks great. It just looks like an oily fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pull out of the water. So this is the alternate helmet, and you got the standard. I don't know if you guys got.
Is this a new waist piece?
It is, yeah.
Yep,
It's similar belt setup to some of the other belts, but it's definitely like got pouches and straps and things that the others don't.
Yeah, I love the waist piece.
Soft, good piece here.
I like that he's got the armored knees.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just like it feels like there's like this nice mix of like kind of it's man-made, fish person made versus like nature stuff. Like it's a nice blend.
Fishy titty pauldrons? I'm not sure.
Fishy titty.
I'm sure there's a pun there somewhere. Yeah, these are great. Already poked a hole in my finger on this thing right there.
Did you?
Yeah, putting the hand on.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Ooh, so he's got two switch out back fins. You can have one that goes around the pauldron holes, so you can put the pauldrons in. If you don't want the pauldrons on, there's one that doesn't have the cutouts. That makes it look a little more seamless. He's great. I really, really like him. When I first opened this up, I was like, ooh, fish guy. I'm not sure about this, but I love him.
Like thinking a koi fish is badass was not on my bingo card.
Yeah, that's kind of that was kind of the thing. It's like
because he does look like, especially with that helmeted head, he looks sick. He looks badass.
I think his regular. I mean, yeah, he's got a little more angry face on the helmeted head, but I think even there, you know what I mean? Like when his face is down, he looks like he could. Yeah, he's gonna take you out.
Yep.
I love this dude.
Yeah. And Mark Houseel put pulled them apart and put them on. What's the dwarfy new Cosmic from?
Yep.
Just the
put his
the
head in
Osprey
the
body.
in there and put his fin on his back. Put the tail in with him, and switched out the hands and feet. I think, or at least the hands. It was a great look, great pop and swap.
See if I can find that really quick. Probably not. But, oh yeah, there's. Look at this. Check this out. That looks great.
Yeah,
looks really good.
yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about how we'd like to have like just a little suggestion of like a level of water in there or something like that, maybe painted on or something like that. But I mean, the whole thing could be filled. Yeah, even the back piece fits on.
Yeah,
here.
I love that. Yeah, that really completed the look when he did that.
Yep, absolutely. So he was exclusive in the store. How much was he? I don't even remember.
50?
50.
50. Okay.
50, yeah.
Yeah, because I bought him in a bottle of hot sauce, and it was $60.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of junking crafts and builds, gents, did you get the hot sauces? What's your fave?
Good timing.
I have not tried them yet. Well, I actually tried the hottest one, I think, at the Purple Gang show, and it's a burn. I don't really love the taste. It's more of a burn than flavor, but it lingered. Not the hottest thing I've ever had, but I'm eager to try the other ones. I bought the whole set. Completist, got to have it. So
I didn't get any, but I do love me some hot sauce. So I'd be anxious to hear what you guys say.
Yeah.
I tried
super chat.
I tried them all.
Go ahead, Bill.
Go ahead,
I was gonna say, I did try them all at the Purple Gang event, but
you did try them all. Okay,
but like they made me try the hottest one first, and it was on on spicy Portuguese sausage.
Oh jeez.
So like I didn't get a good test of any of them really. I felt, but I did buy the hottest one, the Red Death one.
The Red Death.
Because
that was the one.
When I tried it, I thought it would be like just a good one to have. Because I just love putting just like a little bit of hot sauce on my eggs every morning. So like that's a good one for like eggs, I think.
Just great seeing William Husted too there.
Oh, so
cool.
good.
Yeah,
Glad he made it out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But yes, they do. Yep.
Let's pop back to Jonathan. Good evening, gentlemen. Still basking in the glow of the most epic LegionsCon ever. That's saying a lot, coming on the heels of last year's with the 10th anniversary and the dragon and all. But I got to tell you, man, this, for whatever reason, this just seemed like there was just so much energy this year. I don't know what it was, but
yeah,
I think it was because the Saturday
amazing.
was the busiest day we've ever had. That Saturday was bumping. There was so many people there. Yeah.
I gave something to Jonathan. It's his thing to tell if he wants to, but I think he was pretty happy about that too. But I mean, he's the dragon guy. Where's the dragon? You know what I mean? So that's good. But I think overall, I mean, I think last year the G-Con energy was just, I mean, you can't. I mean, it's a dragon, man.
Yeah.
We've been waiting, and it's just there, and it's incredible. So you can't beat that. But overall, the con, and I feel like it went by so fast.
Oh man, always
faster than last year for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I did a lot more than just
a little bit of a blur.
So yeah, Saturday was insane. Yeah, I mean, if you were a vendor, even with all the stuff that the Horsemen were selling and the armory and people standing in line for that stuff, they came out, man. They turned out. Pretty sure it was probably a record for amount of people there.
Yeah, Big Greg, the Mythic Legions buffet was jamming nonstop on Saturday. So many people.
It was a hell of a buffet from Chef Greg
indeed.
And the boys over there.
I'd also like to shout out the fact that I looked up in the Merriam-Webster's pronunciation, and buffet is perfectly acceptable. Just throwing that out there. Buffet is fine.
I've heard people say that in the past. Not in a while, but I've heard people say buffet. That was great. Did you guys get through the line for the armory? Did you go?
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it twice.
I know you did. I'm just asking, but you did
Friday night, right? We did it Friday night. We got to sneak in there. Thank God, because come Saturday, man, those exclusives were going fast.
I lined up at 6 a.m. Saturday for it. I was about maybe like 6:30. I was about 25 to 30 people in. And it was perfect. Like I got into the I did my armory, and I knew exactly what I wanted, so it took me 2 seconds to do it. But I got into the armory, went over to the Glios, made my Glios purchases. Didn't really hang out because there was lines and everything. I just did my Glios purchases, and then I was back to you guys by like 9:20, probably like 20 minutes of showtime spent by loading that wait time into my morning. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I didn't get in until a little bit later that afternoon, and at that point, there was a ton of stuff gone already. So,
I'd also like to say, everybody was blaming me for the black pants and brown boots sellout. I didn't cause it to happen. I predicted it.
Everybody was saying that. Yeah. Those everyone knew they were going to be hot.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, for popping and swapping, for a customizer, it's easy to make those into any color you want.
Exactly.
But if you don't paint, it's
black
a cool,
goes with
it's a cool
everything.
base.
So,
right.
Yeah.
By the way, my two favorite, these are my two favorite builds right here.
Yeah.
I like that
this
one.
guy. I did put the I did put the scaphoid belt or loincloth on him.
That's
and then this is my other Nate, this is the one I was playing around with last night. Right?
Man, seeing that in person is just so freaking sick.
Yeah, these two guys.
Love that.
And Cloud
body with them.
I built 5. I went through twice, but Cloud was kind enough to let me claim one of her 2 at intern, and so she built me this one. I kind of sent her what I wanted, and she got pretty close with this one.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. I gotta say, nobody dropped off any tails at my desk or at my booth.
That's right.
I forgot about that. I would have given you my tails.
Patrick Boyle was giving out spears to top me apparently, and he had a bunch, and he said, how many were you looking for? I'm like 2, and he kind of went,
no, I only got 50.
Speaking of Patrick, I got a couple of his bows. He does such incredible woodwork on these.
Yeah, the woodwork is incredible. I love those bows. I have one of those.
I got a long bow.
I have one of his spears.
Oh, yeah.
I got a Patrick custom this year, and he told me like last year, like, so I try to get like Fury anything from people, different customizers, and he said he had it last year. It was this pig Fury, and as soon as I saw him, like, oh, I gotta have that. He's like, yeah, I made that with you in mind last year, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw it, or I had already spent a lot of money at that point. I'm not sure. Okay, Jeremy's Curtis, I was there for Jeremy on your show, but it was very hard to hear him talking. With you guys were kind of facing each other and looking into each other's eyes or something. So I didn't hear the tease. I don't know. I left after he got off stage, and I didn't hear what he said.
One thing about that setup is there's no loudspeakers. It can be hard to hear.
And I was off to the side. I wasn't in the middle. So
I remember the setup.
I'll watch it. You don't have to tell everybody what he said if you want everybody to watch Shooting the Shelf. The greatest part of LegionsCon, apparently. The indisputable. But yeah, Curtis teed him up with last year. We got the get ready to set sail. The previous year, yes. Yep.
What was it? I forget the previous year tease was. But anyways, he said, "Well, what's the tease issue for next year?" And I thought the only thing Jeremy followed up with was
there will be enough room at the table for everyone.
That was
what it was. That was.
I just remember him talking about locking in for the next 3 years, but so I don't remember. I must have missed it.
There will be enough room at the table for everyone, and that was a tease on the wave. Okay.
Boy, that went right over my head. I have to give that.
I guess it just didn't register as that. Or maybe I didn't hear.
So what do you guys think? Like, now that you know it, like, what are we thinking here?
From at the table.
A banquet, a tavern expansion.
What if it's like we get multiple lines, like a pre-order that has multiple lines in it, where it's like, okay, there's everyone at the table. You got Cosmic Legions, Mythic Legions, Infinite Legions.
That could be it.
All in one.
They did say Cosmic was going to do. They're going to have a lot of Cosmic next
Bigger
year.
year for next year. Yeah.
Bigger year for Cosmic. Once they get these 2 waves out, and everybody's digging the latest one. The next one looks really cool too. The next Ox Crew. So maybe that could be. That could be. I could see. So I can't see them introducing like a bunch of different, like new characters, like different races and like some sort of meeting around them. You know what I mean? Like they came together to introduce the new world to people. I don't know. I would think they would tease that out over a few waves, different. But I don't know.
Yeah, Kirby's speculating. Was there a table in the Einzelmal story at the Castle of the Four Sides? I mean, that just does make me think that the story between Einzelmal, what we just got here, Beathir, maybe they all are going to coincide somehow by next G-Con.
Maybe
they'll
just
come side note, I am guessing because I don't know. So
maybe they'll all come together in a Crossroads 2.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Electric Boogaloo. Crossroads 2, Electric Boogaloo.
There will be a new buffet table.
Buffet table. There we go. That's it.
Oh, oh man!
Maybe it'll be kind of food an even bigger buffet. Maybe it'll be all fish buffet. Maybe it'll be fish people buffet. Maybe it'll be
sushi buffet.
Enough room at the table.
Well, if we get Beathir and the fish people, is it sort of like a surf and turf, or I don't know? Maybe it's not.
Exactly. Interesting. All
I think people would riot if it was Knights of the Round Table, and they're like, "All right, let's go back to Knights again."
No more. No. Not for a while, anyway. The other thing we had to take a look at was the announcement that they are working with Joe Manganiello,
I think.
Yeah, Manganiello on his. Oh, is it not up here? I'll go to the.
It's there.
I'll go
on
to
the
Instagram.
left.
There.
Is it?
On the left.
Underneath the
second row on the left.
Let's see it.
Next to the crab.
Oh, dude, I'm on the Instagram. I'm looking at the regular page. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So this is Archon the Cruel. Is a new Infinite Legions wave. I knew about this for a while, and I'm like, I love listening to people guess, and nobody knows, but this is it's not a deep cut. This is a very popular character that appeared, I think, first in Critical Role in Vox Machina, which is where he sold the Hand of Vecna from the group there. And then that was spun off into his own games and his own world. Joe Manganiello is doing like a lot of stuff with D&D. Like, he's a huge D&D player. He plays with a whole celebrity cast of people that come to his house, football players, rock stars, actors. He's got a huge collection of minis that he commissions from great artists all over the place. This is his character. He's got a whole cast of different characters that are in his games that he's either played as NPCs because he DMs, or characters that have been in the games. Go ahead.
What's his world called again? I'm just trying to read the tiny little type there. It's Dark something or other, isn't it? I forget what his world is that these characters live in. But anyways,
he's part of the Dark Order. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's maybe
doing, not the world, but this is sort of the faction or whatever.
But he's working on Forgotten Realms now or something. On like some actual
maybe I think I heard somebody mention Dragonlance. Like, he wants to maybe make a Dragonlance movie or something. That's what somebody mentioned. Wow.
Oh yeah, movie, but he's actually writing like modules and stuff like that for.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it might be Dragonlance, but I thought it was Forgotten Realms for some reason. Anyway, super cool. If you saw G-Con, he put together a video announcing it, and this is, to me, I look at this and like, this is like a whole sub wave, like, because they're talking about should this go well, and I think it will. I was actually talking about this with Eric yesterday. Like, this is something that people outside even. Short story long, I would post some of my pictures into a D&D art group, and there wasn't a lot of people who knew what the hell they were. I would tell them the photo, like, where are these figures from? Where do you get these? These are action figures? Where are they? it's just two worlds that are just not, overlapping. They do overlap, action figures and stuff, but not a lot of people. If you're into minis and stuff like that, that's what you're concentrating on. But this character, people know in that world. Absolutely. Joe Manganiello is a huge influencer in D&D.
He's going to get a ton of new eyeballs on the Four Horsemen studio for
absolutely.
Did they say he's been a Legions collector for a while or something?
He's a Legions collector, yeah. So he collects them as well. Yeah. Yeah. I want to hope. Well, anyway. So
it does look awesome. This figure looks
really
incredible.
Looks awesome. And there's so much new stuff here. Just like Faden, there's a lot of new parts here. New head. Cloth goods.
Head to toe. He's like,
yeah, wild.
Speaking of celebrities, I think so. I don't know if you guys saw the dude walking around. I think you might have, because I made the joke
Knicks
about
player?
the arm wrestling. Knicks, is that what you said?
The Knicks player. Yeah, he was a Knicks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a basketball dude, but
I didn't.
He's on the
I figured he had to been somebody in sports doing something, because the dude was massive.
Mm-hmm.
But so somebody confirmed. Yeah, he plays for the Knicks.
Yep. Yeah, he was walking out with two bag loads of stuff from the.
That's cool. Cool
store.
to see. Yeah.
Yep. More and more. I mean, we had the first celebrity I knew of. On the show.
That's right.
And we got Kadeem Hardison, collector, big collector now too. Just growing and growing. And this is really going to bring this out to a lot of people. And again, he plays with celebrities. Those celebrities have characters that are not part of the Dark Order necessarily, but who knows? I mean, Vince Vaughn plays with him. He plays with what's his name? From Anthrax, I think it was
Scott Ian.
Scott Ian is in there, and I know there's some sports players too, football players or something. But yeah, this could be great. I think they have a picture. Oh, they don't have it up here, but they had a picture of the Manticore character that there's an artist that he uses a lot for a lot of his imagery of this character and his other characters, and that could be cool. So if this goes well, they're going to expand this, and this could be a little sub.
Yeah,
I think it's got a really cool. I was telling Eric yesterday, it reminds me of classic D&D. You know what I mean? Just all this intricate little colors and everything. It just feels like something that popped off of a Larry Elmore drawing. You know what I mean?
Right. Like a source book cover.
Yep. Which I love. You know what I mean? You could totally mix these in with Mythics if you want to.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
For me, this will be on a shelf. Hopefully with the other members of the
eventually
order. So. Now, the other thing I said, and this is there's nothing about this yet, but I did say, this does have connection with Critical Role through Vox Machina and the character, and I know that I got some of those McFarlane characters for Critical Role. Critical Role is a D&D online game played by a bunch of voice actors, really good. If you want,
massively popular.
You're watching people play D&D. There's a lot of that now. There's some great people playing it, but that is kind of, if not one of the originals, one of the ones that just broke out, and it's amazing, really immersive and
put the genre on the map kind of thing.
Exactly. Huge. And the McFarlane figures sucked. They just sucked. I wanted them. They're not good, and they didn't do well, and I don't think they even finished the whole team. I would love to see this take off and have him maybe even kind of just push
that connection somehow.
Oh boy, that would be amazing.
Like a season of Critical Role playing Mythic Legions RPG.
Oh, can you imagine that?
God, wow, that would be amazing.
But yeah, Jesse made a great Vox Machina band of characters. He did such a great job with those.
Amazing. They're amazing looking. He's expanded them too. Next year. That might be my big purchase.
Yeah, this is good. Do yourself a solid and watch the doc, Eye of the Beholder, The Art of Dungeons and Dragons.
That is
I gotta watch that
documentary. Yeah,
really,
it's not
really
easy
good.
to find, but look it up. I mean, you do it IMDb or whatever, you can find it. I forget what it was on. I think it was on Amazon, but it's great. It's very good. Yeah.
In the Vox Machina shows.
Vox Machina is excellent. I think it's really, really good. Yeah. We do need the Manticore. Yeah. So this is cool. I didn't get a chance to get this one in my hands yet, but they're working on it. I don't know if it's gonna be a little more production level by the time I get it or not, but
yeah, can't wait to see your shots for
these
this.
are great picks.
Freaks was saying, do you think we'll get a surprise drop for another character? I mean, we got two Glyos, like O'Neill characters in that first one. So yeah, I don't see why not.
I again don't know, so I can speculate, but I would say with something like this, it's probably going to be a little pricier than that, on the individual basis than the
right. It's a overscale figure. So
also because they have that tight connection, with Matt and just like that history. The cost of the license was probably not as much, and I think they kind of hinted at that. So this could be a little more pricey, and I think they might want to just see how it goes before they. But listen, who knows? If there's enough interest ahead of time and they're getting feedback that people are into it, maybe they tease something or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
And just being connected with this kind of level of popularity, it like the numbers might just automatically be big enough that you know what I mean. Like there might be that
could be.
Like
the key there is getting it out, and I think that hopefully the drop of this kind of coincides with maybe the RPG. We are going to be doing some again, I'm helping with the marketing of this. I put up the Kickstarter page. I'll be doing more hopefully down the line. And we do want to get it to a couple of cons, gaming cons. Gary Con, which is Gary Gygax, and then Gen Con, which is we went to this year, and it's a tough thing to get into. You start out real small. But the thing is, if you've got something like this on the table, not associated with it, we have some other, all the figures on the table, but it may be like, oh, wait a minute, you guys do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sort of marketing tactics that gets employed to get this guy out there.
Yeah. I mean, just having the celebrity behind it and maybe getting on some of those shows or something like that. I don't know what they have planned for that, but yeah, this was cool. Great new Infinite Legions edition. And again, out of the blue, nobody expected it. Everybody calling like, oh, what toy line are they going to do?
Right.
It's not going to be stuff like that necessarily. So, all right, let me stop sharing this for a second. I think we're going late, so we'll hold our thoughts and our memories and stuff because we have if I can remember them at that point. But I definitely want to talk about the RPG. That was an incredible experience.
So fun, God, that was great.
It was really fun. Hopefully there'll be some videos. I know there's a little bit of video on somebody's story I saw today. Some of us playing, some of
maybe Kevin Boots did it or something.
Yeah,
Jesse posted it. Yeah, I don't know who. Yeah, was it Kevin?
I think Kevin shot it. Yeah. So. We'll talk about that next week. I think next week we're going to try to get the noobs back on, who we had on the show, because we've never done that before. And then see, I've been talking to them all weekend. I know they're all having a great time, but it'd be cool to have them come back and just talk about how it was and tell you guys. So thanks everybody. We had 160 people in here tonight. Just hit the like if you haven't already.
Nobody wants to stop the good vibes going.
I know. Cloud was like, "You guys are doing a show on Monday already?" Like, hey, we're all back home. Got enough time to nap. We're good. Sorry, whether that's going to be next week, I don't know. We got to at some point. We got to get back to our D&D game, which is currently every other Monday when we're not on. So I can't keep doing every Monday, or somebody's going to get pissed at me. But we'll see. Maybe we'll do it in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll do it next week and then get into the game again. But thanks for everybody for joining us. If we saw you over the weekend, it was great to hang out with you guys. If you didn't make it this year, I hope you can make it next year. It's just, it just makes it all the better. This line's great. The people behind it are great, and that's good enough. But man, when you get to hang out with them and hang out with all the people who are into it, it just makes it that much better.
Yep.
And thank you guys, you two, for helping me out of my booth all weekend. That was awesome.
Pleasure, man.
I being able to pee
so much
when
fun.
I need to, just and buy anything. You know what I mean? It's I feel bad for the people who are manning their table by themselves. There's always somebody willing to help. You know what I mean? But they don't always know prices and stuff like that. So you kind of got to make it quick and run around and get what you want and stuff. So
right.
It's great.
Yeah,
to
I can't remember who I saw.
My brother.
Post real quick was somebody was there with their wife. And he's like, I didn't get a chance to leave the table because she doesn't know the stuff or toys in general. And he goes, I just felt so bad leaving her there. So
yeah. Because she's kind of like, I don't know how much it is. I don't know. Yeah. And also shout out to my brother, I am TJ Williams, for filling in. He was there for 2 hours while we were playing D&D. So that was really cool.
It's great hanging with Tom.
Absolutely. All right. That's it.
Cool.
Thank you guys. We will see you, look for the announcement next week or the week after that. We'll see. All right. Thanks, guys. Good night. Thanks for
everybody. I can't wait to go to sleep. Bye.